Hello YouTube, it's Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Man, I'm doing well. It is Tuesday, September 27th, 2016. Hi! I almost said hallelujah, but it wasn't that big of an accomplishment. But we did make it through Monday, right? Still standing, still ready to keep moving. All right. Monday's always rough for me. I don't know why. But when I'm done, I go, okay, time to take care of business. Time to work for the weekend. You know, growing up, that was a bad thing. You know, lazy people just worked for the weekend. Psh, are you kidding me? I was an idiot. Sheesh. All those weekends I missed working. So I hope that you guys are working hard so you can pay for the great fun that you have over the weekend and the rest of your lives. Okay, enough of that. Let's talk about what you see in front of you. That's going to be in my pockets today. Can't wait to fill them up. You guys know I love my pockets full. It just makes me happy. And that's what I'm going to be carrying. I took a bunch of pictures that I'll be posting on Instagram of this at noonish, 1ish, or 2ish sometime this afternoon. At Keith Kevin Ken. That's the Instagram, at Keith Kevin Ken. Just like this is YouTube, Keith Kevin Ken. Yeah. At Keith Kevin Ken. Post at least 4 photos, knife-related photos a day. Starts with my early cup of coffee. Ends with a photo right before bed. So why don't you come join the fun? I keep telling you guys like I'm pitching Instagram. I guess I am. A lot of knife people on Instagram. If you like knives, you need to get on that app. I'll tell you, whether you follow me or not, there's a lot of stuff happening on Instagram. Okay, let's talk about this. I took the pictures, turned my iPhone 6s Plus from photo to video. Time for our deconstruction. On this Tuesday, I'm wearing my classy but simple Rolex Datejust. I just love it. Nice, simple. Everyone knows you mean business. The cigar for today. Man, I love Romeo and Julieta. I love them. And this is the Y Churchill. It's just a great smoke, man. Nice, even. Oh, great, tasty smoke. That's one I'll be smelling throughout the day, knowing that I have a little reward at the end of it. Of course, it's blended scotch today. My Schoen pen. You guys know I love my Schoen design pens. They're just nice, I tell you. Just screw it off. Man, screw it on the top when you're writing. It's just a wonderful mechanical device. I love it. If you like knives, if you like just the feel of the knives, the weight of the knives, you'll like Schoen pens. Look, I'm doing a commercial for them. Trust me, folks, I'm only doing it because I like it. Okay? Not a commercial. All right? That's the Schoen pen. That's the brass version of the Schoen pen. My thin wallet from Mont Blanc, one of them. Schoen pen wants to try to escape. And the pad today is fancy smancy pad. Yeah, I have a bunch of meetings. You can tell it's fancy smancy when I break out my Smithson pad. UK company does like these nice high-end everything. Journals and whatever. I love that company, actually. And the coin, man, I almost forgot my lucky coin. This is the original Australian Chinese Lunar Year coins. I love these things. I have a bunch of them. This is one of the first series I started collecting. This is the 2008 Year of the Rat coin. I have all the 2-ounce ones and the half-ounce ones. I love these coins. One of my first collections, so I've held on to them. Again, 2008 Australian Chinese Lunar Year coins, the first series of them, and that's the year of the rat. Now let's talk about the knives. That's why you're really here. Come on. Yeah, I know. Took me long enough to get to them, right? My keychain knife today, I always carry a small keychain knife. My keychain is simply a silver loop with 3 keys on it. That's it. What makes it special every single day is the knife that I put on it. Man, that knife gets a lot of work. A lot of people ask for the knife too, on my keychain when they see it. This right here is one of my favorite knives. It's a Spyderco tag knife. Spyderco teamed up with custom maker Serge Pachenko, very creative guy. Serge had done tag knives. He also does claw coin knives. I have his mid-tech. Just really nice. Spyderco got with him, and it's called a tag knife because it's the exact same dimensions as a dog tag. So you can wear it around your neck. I put it on a keychain. You can drop it in your pocket. It's a slip joint, non-locking knife, but it has a real nice, strong spring. The other thing is, you just put your finger there. That stabilizes it again. You're not building a house with this small knife. You're just taking care of the things you need a sharp edge to take care of throughout the day. I love that they didn't skimp on the materials. They really didn't. S30V steel, it's real sharp coming out of it. They did 3 versions of it. The first one is titanium, and this part right here is aluminum. In this case, this part is G10. And then they did a second one which was blacked out, all tie with the aluminum, but it was blacked out with the S30V steel. And this one is carbon fiber on top of G10. So you get that nice carbon fiber feel. It's really nice. So it's blacked out, really, but it has that carbon fiber. I really like it. This is a handy knife, I'll tell you. It's the Spyderco tag. There come 3 different ones. Their collaboration with Serge Pachenko. I really like that knife. Oh, it's one of my favorites. All 3 of them. I have all 3 of them. I just love them. If you're like me and you do a keychain knife, you need a lot of variety, and Spyderco does great keychain knives. This right here, man, this is Chris Reeve Inkosi. And I'll tell you, I bought this. Now it's the Chris Reeve Small Inkosi. When it came out, I couldn't wait to get it. It was just, we didn't know he was thinking about replacing, I don't know if he hasn't announced it, but it looks like he's replacing the Sabenza 25 with the Inkosis. This is now the Small Inkosi, because he introduced the large Inkosi at Blade Show 2016. So this is now the Small Inkosi. For a while it was the only knife, and the word from Chris Reeve was, hey, we know that smaller knives are gaining popularity, so he released this, not giving away that he was going to do a large one. And you guys know, as soon as I got this, I love this, by the way. It is the perfect shape. It's about a little bit more than 1/10 to 2/10 smaller than a small Sabenza 21. So if you love a small Sabenza 21, this is just a tad bit smaller, and the profile is exactly like the Sabenza 25. So I kept saying, man, he's calling it the Inkosi, which means chief in Zulu. Chris Reeve is South African. His native language is Zulu. It means chief. That's Inkosi. And I was like, well, he's just doing a small Sabenza 25. Well, it is exactly like the 25 except for several things. First, he has these huge washers in it, in both the large and the small. So the profile is the same. S35 VN steel for the blade. It has the little notch as well, just like the 25. The profile is exactly like Sabenza 25. The large one is. I don't even think I'm going to buy the large one. The large one has hit distributors. I think I'm going to wait for all of the inlays. I think he's going to do some inlays. It gives him a chance to change some things from the 25, make it an Inkosi. And now that he has a big, what amounts to a 25, and a small 25, I'm hoping to see the inlays and everything else that'll come on the Inkosi. I've already seen some early pictures of a large Inkosi with brand new micarta inlays. So obviously he is going to start treating it like the 21 as far as getting creative with it, and I like that. I really am. But I'm going to wait till he gets creative with it. But the big thing is he has these big washers, a lot bigger than the 25. And also the clip. Now, when it was just a small one, I thought he moved the clip over off of the lock bar right here. See how it's tilted? Usually with a Chris Reeve knife, it's just straight. So he moved that. And the pin is a little bigger as well. I'll tell you, he made those changes. And I think it's going to open up another platform for him to have large and small and all kind of varieties. I love my small Inkosi though. I really do. Can't wait. I'll probably only get small Inkosis. But I'm waiting for all the different variations. But the plain one is great too. The plain Jane, again, the blade with the plain Jane on the Inkosi, 2.8 inches. S35 VN steel, looks like a small Sebenza 21, feels like a small Sebenza 25, I'm sorry. Looks like a small Sebenza 25, feels like a small Sebenza 25. And just a tad smaller than a small Sebenza 21. Man, it's a perfect knife to me. If you like Sebenza 25, this is a perfect small knife for you. If you like small knives, it's just a perfect knife. Talk about perfect. Hello, this is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. I'll tell you, this year I have purchased 3 Spyderco Paramilitary 2s. I mean, they've been coming out in all kinds of different variations this year. And I promised myself to try to buy as many of the Spyderco knives this year, the 40th anniversary, as I can. Man, it's already put a dent in my budget, and they have, what, 6, 7? At least 3 more flippers coming, so I can't wait. This is part of the Blurple series of production knives that Spyderco put out. The military, the paramilitary, the Mannix, the native, all have Blurples, and I bought them all. And or they have dark blue, lightweight. What makes this special, you know, a paramilitary, this is like any other paramilitary. It has that blurple, purple, bluish purple G10. Of course, it has the compression lock like all paramilitary 2s. It's smooth, it's silk, like all paramilitary 2s. The blade has that, you know, Spyderco kind of leaf blade, little thin leaf blade that all the paramilitary 2s have, right? The blade is 3.4 inches, just like every paramilitary 2. But here's the difference. All the Blurples, and this is a production knife, not a Sprint Run limited edition. Not a Sprint Run limited edition. And it's priced like a production knife. The blade steel S110V. Hello. Remember we all got excited with S30V from CPM? And then we all got excited about S35VN. And then, oh my goodness, S90V. S110V. And Spyderco's putting it on production knives. So if you see the Blurples, pick them up because it's S110. And man, oh, and it's on the military too, the Spyderco military. I don't think I said military. That's also part of this Blurple collection. I got them all. I love S35V, and I love these knives. Man, what a special knife. Two of my special knives, paramilitary 2. You gotta love a paramilitary 2. You just do. I think the Sage 5, the new one that celebrates the compression lock, is wonderful. It feels like a smaller paramilitary 2. I heard a rumor, and I know it's been going around, that Spyderco has been playing around. You know, the paramilitary is a smaller version of the military. And they've been playing around with what they were calling the Minuteman, a smaller paramilitary, which would be just excellent. For me, Sage 5 is just like that, with that compression lock, the carbon fiber. It's so nice. And that 3-inch blade, leaf blade, that all the Sages come in. It's really nice. There you go. That's the carry for this Tuesday. I'm really happy with it. I really am. Don't forget to thumb up. Thumb it up. Let me know that you like these on a daily basis. We're just going to keep doing them every day. We're going to have this conversation. I give the date, Tuesday, September 27th, 2016, just so you know when I'm recording it, and we do it every single day. If you like this and you'd like to see any of the others, there's over 235 of these pocket dump deconstructions on a playlist on this channel. Go check them out. Thumb this up. Go crazy on the thumb ups. Share. Let people know that we exist. And hit that subscribe button. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to go through all the Spydercos that I have in my Pelican cases. And there are hundreds, literally close to 300 of them, I keep saying. So I haven't counted them. And we're going to include all the fixed blades as well. Don't forget, around noonish, 1-ish, 2-ish time this afternoon, I'm going to post on Instagram at KeithKevinKen this pocket dump picture when it was all nice. But you know what? This ain't Instagram. No! It's the Keith Kevin Ken YouTube channel. Thank you for giving me all your time. I know how precious it is. This right here, folks, is the Microtech Troodon. Oh, man. The big brother is the Combat Troodon. I have it. It's a huge knife. This is a perfect EDC automatic out the front. I know some of you can't deal with automatics where you live. Some of you can't carry them. Some of you aren't supposed to even own them. I can carry and own where I live, and I love my Troodon. Microtech does great out the fronts. Double action means it goes out the front and comes back in with this lever. This LMAX steel 3-inch blade, just a perfect blade, man. I just love it. I love the traction of the Troodons. It has the just nice little traction on the aluminum body. This, I said, LMAX steel, has that Tanto blade, which, you know, I love my Tanto. What a wonderful carry. I just played with this thing all morning. But you know what? I went with the Inkosi. I think the Inkosi with a paramilitary is a perfect combination. This is the knife that got away. It's the Microtech Troodon. Thank you, folks, for joining me. Hey, we're going to meet again tomorrow, I hope. I know I'll be here. I hope you're here, too. And what we do is share the love of knives. And we love our pockets full. At least I do. It just makes me happy. You guys, I really, really mean it. I know I say it all the time, but I really mean it. Find some time for yourself where you can just be happy. It doesn't take a lot of time, but just do it every day. All right? Have a perfect day. Keep your pockets full. That adds to the happiness. Goodbye.